YouTube, what up? Ooh, look at that nasty cut. It's Curtis Johnson, Capital Preservations. Finally, apparently I changed my phone plan a little bit to have a more consistent bill. My cell phone bill was coming in way too high, so I had to make some adjustments. And apparently I am feeling the effects of it now, being that I'm always losing data or losing connection. And my computer won't start up. Another issue, another problem. But anyway, this video that I'm finally getting to make is about third parties. This is bothering me though. Can't be having that. You can't do preservation without a laptop. But anyway. So, third party, let me tell you how this works. First and foremost, you have a bank and you have a loan. There we go. You have a bank and you have a loan. Someone wants to buy a property and they buy it through the bank with a loan and then they default on that loan. So, if you do inspections, you're doing a verification inspection. You may just drive by or, and see if they live there. You might have to sit there, see if they live there. You might have to talk to the neighbors and see if they live there. If it looks like nobody's there, blah, 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 blah. And once the bank says, you know what? Or you tell the bank, hey, they moved out. They say, okay, boom, put a sticker on it. So boom. So then they put a sticker on the door and gives them 30 days to contact the bank. If they don't contact the bank for 30 days, boom. The bank now transfer it. The bank takes possession of the house. So the bank takes possession of the house. So now we just have a bank. The loan's still there, but it's in default, and the people moved out. So the property has to be free. I don't know if you guys are subscribed, but when you leave this video, you can watch my buddy Charles King video. And you can see some of the ICC issues that I'm about to get into. But in order for the property to convey, it has to be free of debris, free of damages, and free of neglect. So that's where we come in at as property preservationists. You like that, don't you? Property preservation specialist or something like that, whatever. Titles. People like titles, so I'll give me that title. So the bank doesn't want to go out and they don't want to go out and find people to do the work. So what they do is they'll go to a national company. Let's put that in there. National company. Property preservation company. And you see what I'm doing here? First we got the bank, now we have the national. So what the bank does, they push all that stuff down to the national. Look, these are our guidelines. This is what we need you to do. And you get this amount of money to do it. Once that money runs out, you need to let us know so we can get it approved. Or approve it. So with that said, nationals. So the national, they go to the national because they're national. They have people all over the country. They go out and they find people, recruit people to do different things, debris removals, lawn cuts, everything, maid service, everything. People. That's why they contact them. They have so many people in place to do X amount of things, and they push the envelope to them. So that's where the nationals come in. And now we get to number 3. And this is what's going to answer our question. What is a third party? A third party is the person that the national recruits. So Capital Preservations is a third party. If you work for a national, you are a third party. Let me take that back, because there are national third parties out there too. Let me rephrase my words. There are national third parties. So you want to see you want to make sure your national is at least second in line. We'll put it like that, second in line. But it's not bad to start with a third party. Get to know the field. Get your feet wet. So this is where your third party comes in at. This is what a third party is. So you want to work for a third party in order to get your feet wet. And did I spell that? It don't look right. But anyway, that's what a third party is. Third in line of the food chain. And so you either want to be here or here. You want to be in here or you want to be in here. If you're up here, you don't need to be here or there, because you don't need to do anything because you're the bank. But if you either want to be here or you want to be here. But it's okay to be here. Some people like the third parties, because it's a lot less work than working. If you're down here, some people like being here because it's a lot less work than being up here. Trust me, it's a lot less work. It's like if you were a vendor of capital preservations, trust me, your work would be so much less than capital preservations, because I would make it easy for you. I make it easy, not too easy, but it's going to be easy. You still have to go out and do the work, and I'm going to be on you about your pictures. I need to know what you did, because at the end of the day, you're still under capital preservations. Some of these companies will let you get away with murder, and I'm taking you to jail, no bail. But I don't. But it's simple, just take pictures of everything. And honestly, most of the time, it's not even me asking for the what we ask for. It's usually the client saying, "Hey, we need pictures of this, or we need to put more pictures of that." Blah 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 blah, and I I have to relay. What they say, shit rolls downhill. So once again, it's Curtis Johnson, Capital Preservations. You now know what a third party is. You now know what ICC is. And you could go to my man's Charles King. He just posted a video of ICC verification. It's a re-verification. But you can kind of get an idea of what what's going on. Um, it's Tuesday. We're gonna have Tip Tuesday in about um, in a little bit. I got a meeting in about an hour or so. So it's gonna be via if my computer cuts on. I'm a little worried about this. Like, what's going on? But I got a meeting via Skype, and the laptop started working, so I need to get on this and see what's actually going on. Peace. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. I'm noticing that a lot of a lot of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and it's actually 63% of you aren't subscribed. Subscribe. This way you can get notifications of when I'm on. And you can say, because a situation arises and I say, hey, I need to share this with my YouTubers. Let me share to them what I did and how I'm going to solve this. Or it could just be, hey, this is what you can expect when you start doing a preservation. You know? Things like that. But again, I want to give a shout out to all my followers, subscribers rather. You can hit us on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere else. All you got to do is look for Capital Preservations and you'll find me and the crew. Peace.